Since the introduction of Sydney's lockout laws in 2014, prevalence of alcohol-fueled assault has decreased by 40% in King's Cross, and the Sydney CBD has also seen a 20% decrease. However, the restrictive laws, which specifies that entry to any club within the Sydney CBD entertainment precinct is prohibited after 1:30 a.m, are having a significant impact on businesses in bars and clubs, as well as affecting keen Aussie partygoers. Certain studies would also suggest that lockout laws have proven to be effective since their implementation. In a 2-year study of admissions in the St Vincent Hospital in Darlinghurst, Sydney, 1,564 patients of the total 13,000 admissions were a result of alcohol-related injuries. After the introduction of the lockout laws, there was a reduction in the number of seriously injured patients during the high alcohol time period of 6 p.m. on Friday to 6 a.m. on Saturday, from 140 admissions before the implementation of laws to 106 after their introduction, a reduction of approximately 24.8%. However, many Sydney nightlife enthusiasts are unconvinced of the effectiveness of the laws, stating they are unproven and have negatively affected their experience of a relaxing night of club going.
A lot of clubbers aren't going to be able to club hop now after 1 a.m, whereas you go out in Europe, you go out in New York, that's something that you're able to do, so that's certainly an aspect of our nightlife which we won't get back as long as the lockout laws are in place.
I think it just make it easier for everyone to have more fun on a night out, and probably be better for businesses as well to keep it open.
I think anything needs to be reviewed. You can't just assume that any decision made by a government is in stone or that it's absolutely perfect. There's always going to be areas of improvement. So I think looking back on hindsight and seeing whether there's any other way of achieving their purpose is something that should be looked at.
Well-renowned Australian DJ Alice in Wonderland displayed her opposition to the lockout laws in a powerful statement she made in 2015. She said, "Our beloved Sydney's reputation has taken a battering, and words can't explain how embarrassed I am that my home, the most beautiful and once most vibrant city in the world, has become a laughingstock internationally. I miss the feeling of being able to discover music whilst exploring Sydney. That's what made me fall in love with what I do. Sydney is now a ghost town." Even with strong statistics supporting the effectiveness of the lockout laws, much of the Australian public, including professionals and upcoming DJs and club and bar owners, still argue the success of these laws, noting the continuation of alcohol-fueled street violence and more discontent crowds, calling for a review of the system.